matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 15th ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get back to the action. Turn begins inside the 10. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the USC Trojans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, entering this great rivalry game, it's the Irish who have possession of the jeweled shillelagh by knocking off the Trojans last time they met.
You know, you've seen this all over team sports when you see a player from the losing team just kind of hanging around, watching the other team celebrate, just kind of soaking in the pain of the moment. I think more than a few Trojans felt that pain the last time these two teams met, Chris, and they don't want to relive that again.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Gonna run it. It's Sanders. Every game in this series just feels special. The battle for the shillelagh, the way the first great intersectional rivalry that's endured goes back 100 years.
You know, I think for a lot of us, this rivalry reminds us of the old Midwest against the West Coast. But these days, these two programs are still very highly regarded by both the players and staff across the entire college football landscape.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. Now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Let's fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. And each offense features a star tight end. Kurt, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass, it's Carr. Finally heaves it deep down the middle. He makes the grab. To make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Now the The job of a quarterback gets a heck of a lot easier when you have all day back there to throw it. That's exactly what this quarterback has on this play. Good job up front, and a nice job of the quarterback being patient.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The quarterback keeps the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They're going to run it here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the 1st. It's 4th down.
Well, the receiver made a heck of an effort. He broke that 1 tackle, but there's just too many defenders flying to the football. Great stop by this defense to make sure he did not reach the 1st down mark.
Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Handoff here from the shotgun. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. To throw, it's Mayava. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take off here. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He finds some space. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's a 1st down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. We'll try to run it with the option. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's a good run defense.
But if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now the defense able to bring him down. Second down and goal upcoming. try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They got him for a 3-yard loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold the 3 points.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. And now the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dropping back, it's Carr. Lets it go quickly. Over the middle, it's Fields. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Well, this is outstanding by this offense. 3rd down conversion. The wideout sells that he's going to go downfield, turns and breaks back to the quarterback, sees the quarterback's eyes, and he puts the football right on his numbers. Very nice 3rd down conversion on the curl.
Takes the handoff. It's low. Breaks clear in open space. And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Tight end goes in motion. Back's got it again. There's the tackle, but on 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. And the back gets the football.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, and he shanked it. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They'll run it to the left. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Pass on the jet sweep. He's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
But that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play and support.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that can take advantage of it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Lane. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of the yard.
If he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to pass here on second down. With the catch, it's Lane. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. We're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Trojans.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score USC 7, Notre Dame.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of it. Who's in the clear? What a catch and run by the junior.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Now they go with the option, and they didn't fool the defense at all. You know, this defense has worked all week on defending the option and being fundamentally sound. That time, really good job with assignment football. Nowhere to go in a very short game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We saw them at the 23. This offense is gaining close to the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, nice job by this defense being able to diagnose the counter play. You know, when you run that counter, you're hoping the illusion of the offense going one way and then coming back the other, that the defense buys into it. But they didn't buy it at all here, and they come up with a nice loss.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? The receiver makes the catch. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down mark.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense moving closer to the line of gain after that catch. They flip it to jet sweep. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Timeout run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Mayava. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. A deep shot to the right. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
The Trojans will line up to boot it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Looking for some space. It's low. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important second down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And that will pick up a first down spot at the 38.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
An inside give now from the shotgun. That gain enough for the first second down spot at the 48.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down play coming up. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Running good rope with a sweep. You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 2. Brings up 2nd down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Dropping back. It's Carr. Bringing pressure. Grant behind the line. It's low. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Love that big target on 3rd down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. When you get to 3rd down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, USC.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. They slow the game down with a long, winding drive to lose a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver, you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
For the extra point.
The PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
To throw, it's Mayava. Receiver makes the catch. And now the defense will call a timeout. There's something they didn't like about that look. They'll make an adjustment for this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss and run.
Well, you almost feel bad for the running back here. There's just nowhere to go. He ends up trying to bounce it to get to the outside on the draw. But the defense covered up all the gaps and made that impossible. It's another nice job by this defense.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm with the pass rush.
Great job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Bought some time, now lets it go. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Completion, that's about 9 yards, not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. The Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Scanning the field, it's Carr. Looking right, this one caught. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Over the middle, it's Hauling. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Poland. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, the jeweled shillelagh on the line, and already USC and Notre Dame has given us some impressive moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the battle between USC and Notre Dame plays out.
The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. Gonna run it. It's low. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Throwing up play action. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. She makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose the yard on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Has caught. Can he get in? Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Oh, how about that, Chris? This defense has been taken for a ride. I'm not sure if they're overconfident or they just fell asleep a little bit, but whatever the case, they better wake up because now they're facing a goal to go, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a play into the end zone right here.
And the Trojans looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And here comes the noise. This crowd's trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Touchdown, Southern Cal, to put them on top now.
Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards to put 6 points up on the board.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score USC 14, Notre Dame 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. Oh, and he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Who will score? Special teams making a monster play. The return gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the return brought down by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. Tackled, but first down. And that'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. scanning the field. It's Mayava. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Now coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick throw to the left. He's wide open. Look out. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Getting set. Here's second down. He keeps it on a design run. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic quarterback on the option.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Takes off in a bootleg. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field.
On to kick it away.
And that sets up a return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quickly behind the sticks here for the loss. Second down and 11. To the air, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Sanders. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The punter has been very busy so far, and they've only converted here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab made by the tight end. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
And the Trojans come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Offense Jaguars now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Shot to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time tonight. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the run, it's low. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Here's the second down play. Running back with the football. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, it's Carr. There's a screen pass to the running back. He shreds the tackle. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. The back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Handoff to the back. Bites off a defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a quarterback keeper, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter.
That's Notre Dame. USC.
They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Now it's second down here. To throw, it's Mayava. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Now avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
The Trojans will send their punt team on the field. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the return and heads out of bounds. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds his man. It's low. He moved the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. The quarterback's got it on the option. Doesn't even get the pitch up before they bring him to the ground.
Oh, I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
They'll kick it away here. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the run, it's Sanders. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards here on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. And Cooked up gets him over 150 yards today. Just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on a football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
First down here for this offense. Using his legs. It's slow.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They call the counter run here. He shows off the juking ability there. Not much room to run. It's a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And here's the handoff. You make the tackle inside the 30, getting a first down there.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. They can't stop him. By far harder, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here late. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Boy, as a head coach, you preach fourth quarter offense all year long. The importance of being able to finish out a game. This is a great example. They have secured this football, this drive. They've been able to convert on third downs, and they keep moving this clock. This is a clinic on how to run a 4-minute offense.
First and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Dropping back. It's Mayava. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws it to the right. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The offense really clicking here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
Looking to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Sanders. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try
to throw. It's Mayava. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback still with the football. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Sanders. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Well, a field goal here does them no good. So the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, USC. And the quarterback looking for the big tight end down the goal line. 6 points.
Well, tight ends are a quarterback's best friend down here on the goal line. You can get the ball to them in so many different ways, whether it's off play action or just isolate them and let them use their big frame to box out defenders. Great play call there to feature the tight end.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Is on for the extra point.
PHC is good and still trail, though.
That makes the score Notre Dame 31, USC.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Now they'll run it on the toss. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. QB decides to keep it here. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. And run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. To the air, it's Mayava. The receiver grabs it. He's swarmed by the defense. That's the kind of matchup we hope for. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.